Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from February 14th through the 16th, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle coming out for Aries. All right, so Aries, we have commitment here, and we have a teacher, and we have honoring path. Someone is being sent to you. I was seeing that earlier, and I wasn't sure if it was a teacher being sent to you, or if you were needing to go to school or to learn something. And this isn't school to uh, necessarily learn more about your occupation, but whatever it is, it's about your interests. Okay. And these are interests that could turn into an occupation. So something did fall. I got to try to find it because it looks like it went way under the desk somewhere. um it felt like it. I mean, I thought it would hit my near my foot, but no, it went really far. This is a monumental change, a monumental lesson. This is something that you didn't know that you would need to learn. You wouldn't know that it's going to build to something else. All right, this weekend is going to be an eye-opening experience. This could come from through a love interest or someone that could potentially be a love interest. It does look like work also is involved. Where in the world did that card go? I apologize, y'all, for the noise. It's like it just disappeared. I apologize, y'all. I gotta find this card because it probably. Oh, yeah, see it. Here we go. Okay, so it's the six of cups that fell over. So the Six of Cups, over the whole reading with commitment, is talking about being true to something that is already inside of you to learn, something already inside of you that you have been curious about. Um, so when you were young, you could have. This also could be someone that you've known for a while that just opens your eyes to something new. And I apologize for all of this extra. I apologize. Okay, guys, because I have to find it. You know, I have to get it. Um, but this also would speak to something that you knew or learned as a child, or something that you were very interested in when you were younger. Or this could even be a teacher that you had when you were in school. This is about studying something that is outside the realm um, of what you are doing already. So I think I brought this up before, but personally, because I am a double Aries, right? And my other placements, I mean, Aries is quite strong in my top three. So what this looks like is that's how I became like the person here today. I was going to school to be an engineer. Okay, I was going to be an engineer. I was doing like back in the day, there's AutoCAD and drafting and everything. I was so interested in that. But then outside of that, whenever I would go to the library or hit the internet, I was looking up charts and what I should, but I was always interested in it since I was a child, since I was a little kid. When I found out what my sign was, I was like intrigued because I was like, that is me, fully me. What? Um, and it hit me. And I have a background in it. My grandparents were both spiritual, come from a long line of shamans. And however it goes, okay. What this looks like is learning something you don't realize is tied into where your next steps are going to be. This may lead to an occupation. It can be something very small. It doesn't have to be a spiritual thing, although I am seeing spirituality involved, like searching for a truth, learning something. It's not for the sake of like, I'm going to make money off of this, but learning for the sake of the curiosity of it. Something that you could not really let go of that you've been interested in. It could be something as simple as the flight plan of a bird. Okay, bird's flight plan. What do they do during certain seasons? Where do they typically go? Why do they go? You know, when do they typically do this or that? And that would lead to you becoming a pilot, or knowing the best time to fly, when to fly, whatever. It could be something very small. Learning something that you're just interested in will lead to something bigger. Okay. Now, teacher, we have Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, right? And so this would be someone who has a wealth of knowledge, but this is a wealth of knowledge in an area that seems to be quite obscure. Something that they fought for, they stand up for, but they're it's mysteriously uplifting. Okay, This is also even too for some of you, if this is legal matters, this is someone that's coming towards you that can help you. They can help you. They have the resources and they know what to do, where to go to defend yourself properly. Now, the honoring path is the High Priestess and Eight of Pentacles. They want to do the right thing, and they do it for a fraction of the cost or free. So that's something else that they're willing to do. They're willing to take you under their wing. Typically, this costs so much money to train for or to learn, but I'm going to tell you, okay? This would be someone that will want you to do things for them in exchange sometimes too. But the things that they want you to do, it's almost like a secret mission. It almost looks like too. High Priestess and the Moon is like, this is secret. Don't tell anyone I'm helping you. Don't tell anyone that I'm doing this for you, because I usually charge for this, and then everyone's going to want something for free. That would tell me that they find you to be quite special, or that you have a history with them where they're like, listen, I knew your mom or I knew your dad and I want to help you. That's something here, and this feels very personal, so I don't know that this is going to be something that happens for everyone, but there is someone that wants to help you with something. I think that if you do have someone around you with specialized knowledge and they want to show you something, you should listen and learn, because whatever this is, it's something, and it also looks like it's something new that you're familiar with but not quite know anything about. It is going to take you to the next level. They're saying that what you're seeking is seeking you in this, right? So that looks like, I want to learn how to whatever. I want to learn how to be a chef. Well, a gardener is going to come towards you. This gardener is going to show you how to grow the right ingredients, what to look for. That inadvertently leads you to being one of the best chefs ever. That kind of thing, and it may even be deeper than that. There's, or so much more obscure. They're an earthworm expert, and they're like, I want to show you the earthworm life path or life cycle, and that life cycle teaches you about how earthworms enrich your plants, which enriches your ingredients, which enriches your food. You know what I mean? It could be something even more obscure, but this is what I'm getting off of this. Like, what you're looking for is looking for you, and there's a person that's actually looking for someone like you to tell them all they know. This is like you being shut out of the upper echelon of a situation. Like you were shut out from this great place, but there's someone that everyone kind of looks at as like a little kooky. But that person knows something that's going to give you the leg up in any direction. Okay? They want you to free yourself. I don't know why they keep saying free yourself of something and get yourself calm. You may be very, if you're nervous or worried, because I'm seeing a lot of nervous energy too. Someone's nervous. You need to incorporate more green in your energy, like in your space. Green represents your heart chakra, but it also is a color that vibrates or has a frequency of calming a nervous system. And so you would want to add it to something like a pure green to your and I guess it wouldn't matter which color, but which shade or hue or tint green is for you. But I would incorporate like a pure green into something around you, whether it is with a plant. Okay. You need to revitalize your nervous system. You need to calm it, and also to, it's so revitalizing. They're kind of throwing out here that you may be carrying a lot of old past energy with you. So like, even if you don't believe in that kind of thing, past lives, it's still coming with you. And they want you to feel it and release, like feel the whatever's got you nervous, allow the nervousness to wash over you and then release it like it doesn't matter, right? I feel it, let it pour in, and then that doesn't matter. That's not a real fear. And consistently do that until you don't feel anything. And they're only saying this because whatever it was, like your past lives that may have followed you, right? None of the stuff that you got from those past lives is actually helpful right now. You're meant to live like a fully different life, or you're meant to live you're meant to do something new now and not deal with whatever it is, because you might be feeling fear and you're saying, I don't even know why I'm so nervous, or maybe not even fear, but moon kind of represents fear a little bit, right? But I don't know why I feel the way I'm feeling about a certain thing. Why am I feeling like I have to get ready for the worst case scenario? when it hasn't actually happened, and there's no true threat of the worst case scenario. I mean, it's an option, and it's a 1% option. So why is it overpowering everything else? So that would be an indication that that's really a past life thing coming towards you. You might want to look into delving into your Akashic records when that comes out. Okay. You're open to, you need to be I guess they're kind of throwing out here too that imagine yourself like a starfish. One of the appendages breaks off and you can grow a new one. So like you're open to infinite possibilities. Look into your Mercury retrograde is coming in to bring you big happy changes. The Mercury retrograde was last Thanksgiving, November, like around Thanksgiving, because I know it was the 28th because uh, I had a significant life altering situation happen on the 28th a few years back. So I remember that this year that came past off, it was the 28th, but it was like the 25th through the 15th, December 15th last year. But this year it starts on March 15th. Look for how your life is about to shift and be open to the shift. Let it happen. If you notice that things are changing, don't balk at it. Just go with it because it's bringing in like a phoenix rising out of the ashes energy for you. Um, that's around March 15th. I know today is not the 15th, but or it could be February 15th. It could be for some of you, but however it goes. Sorry about this. I have a cold, and I got like continuous colds. One cold that was completely different. This one's a whole different thing, and I barely got over the other one. So I'm like, what in the heck is happening? But either way, that's happening, and it could be happening within a family unit too. The changes, but they're good changes. They're necessary changes. And these changes may bring about a new perspective, and you'll understand why someone came towards you, why someone wants to show you something or teach you something. And I don't care how obscure, whatever it is they want to show you. Hey, come over here. Let me show you this about circuit boards. Listen to it because whatever it is going to tie into something else later on. The sacred temple with the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. This person feels, they feel like their destiny is, they're meant to be your friend, or they're meant to be a mentor, or they're meant to connect with you in some way. Like this is what they've been missing. You may notice that you may feel like this person is lonely, or they're sad, or they're starting to lose interest in life, or you know what I mean. There's something about, you may feel like there's a purpose there. Like they get excited to tell you, and they get ramped up and want to tell you so much more. And so that's something here too that you may excuse me with my throat, but this person may be working in the field, or you may be working with this person and they just want to take you under their wing. Okay. I don't know why this is coming out. And so for some of you, like I said, this feels very personal. So this may not even be anything that anyone, and this person you could have met already. You could have gone through this already. And if this is the case, if it's already happened to you, they're trying to express to you, especially if this happened during a Mercury retrograde last year, or even many other ones before that. If you want to look that up, whatever they've taught you, it's going to come into play very soon. Very soon, it's going to change your life, whatever they taught you. And it may be one small component of what they said, but you needed them to say all the stuff they said first, in order to get to that one little thing that they showed you that will change your life. The vast universe is Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands. So, sorry about my nose. I swear it's annoying to me. So I apologize. But the vast universe speaks of this person realizing that they learned all that they needed to learn. All the things that they accumulated on their journey was to release it to you so that you could have success. Someone's got to be successful at this. You know how like the coach that can't play, but the coach knows the game. Maybe can't perform all the plays. Maybe the knee is all shot out. Who knows? But was able to take you to the next level. This person feels like everything that they did in their life was culminated just for this one moment for you. I'm seeing angel number 888 and this all the way. And they're showing that you're going to have a fortune. The fortune, though, is not money just necessarily, but it's about, it is about, I see money too, for sure. But I'm also seeing that you're learning something that's more valuable than money. This is about, this is encouraging you here to appreciate everyone in your life. When you see 888, especially if you're thinking about a person that you know may have taught you something, but you're just like, oh gosh, they're always talking crazy. Or you're with that person in general, that is a reminder or some like a encouragement to honor that person, to appreciate that person, that this person may be old too, and appreciate them, or they may be close to passing or something here when that comes out, because that's also a vibe of saying that you may not have them in your life tomorrow. Appreciate them. Also too, understand this, appreciate whoever, even no matter who's teaching you, because another part of this is that this person is starting to feel, for a small fraction of you, starting to feel for a Four Cups energy in their life, which is they're lamenting at the life that they couldn't live, and they may be at the end of their rope, if you catch my drift, and you are their only hope in a sense. Not to, this is not a guilt tripping energy at all, but this is like saying, they feel like that was their purpose, and if you're just like, oh, go get out of here, old man or old woman, and not that you would do that, I'm not saying that, but that would be the energy you're putting out, like, oh gosh, here they go. They don't have to be old, but I am seeing aged or wisdom or experience. But they don't have to be old. But they're starting to get to a bad place, and you may not even know it. They may be workaholics, and you don't even realize that they're workaholics. That's all they've got in their life is work. They could have family. They could have whatever in their life, a significant other, and they still feel completely like isolated from that person or those people. They don't feel like they're connected at all. I actually had someone, I'm just saying this too because Christmas this year, I actually had someone do that, like take their own life, and this person was a very, very knowledgeable person, very, very helpful, always making a joke, happy dude. And then you find out, oh, he passed, and then you find out later, oh, well, he did it. And you never knew that he was sad, and kind of, it wasn't that everyone took him for granted, but I don't think anyone really was like, show me all you know. And yeah, so not saying that that's something that could happen to you, but it's kind of showing me that in a sense too. This person could be like family, or they could be become like family. They may love you as a family member. They may treat you like one. They may act like a parent. They may have known you for a while, but there's something about this energy. Look into your fourth house as well to see what it says about what is meant for you when it comes to family energy, okay? And Mercury retrogrades are really important. You'll know if you're not really, if you're still holding on to stuff from the past or holding on to a past life, you'll know because you'll have intestinal issues, or your chest or breast will hurt, or something will be wrong in that arena, like maybe, mastitis or something else, like, I don't know, where you're just like, okay, I don't know what's wrong, but I'm holding on to a lot, obviously, because my belly's tore up, just so you know, right? And chest, even, and men could also get mastitis. I didn't even realize that, so, or that doesn't have to just be those things, but there could be issues like, oh, all of a sudden you get hit in your chest, or you get cut there or something, and you'll just notice, okay, I'm really holding on to some stuff. It's time for me to release it because I have a new life. This is a different life completely, a whole new different path. So I'm just throwing that out there for you guys. All right. So there's something about needing to make a money bath or take a money bath. You need to pour get a jasmine essential oil. Thursdays are the best days for money, but it really truly doesn't matter. To be honest with you, it's intent that truly matters. I know a lot of times there's certain things we're doing. It's like, these are the most auspicious times, and these are the moon phase and such. And a lot of it does harness a powerful punch, but this could happen any day. But Thursdays is considered an ideal day to do something like this. But they're asking you to do this because it will bring in this teacher faster. And this person is going to show you something that's going to change your life, man. So like either green apple essential oil or jasmine oil. Okay. And you will want to put as many drops as you want, really, and light a single green candle, and focus on the candle flame, and set an intention, right? I plan to, and it doesn't, nothing, there's nothing too ridiculous when it comes to setting intentions, but it's all about saying, you know what, my intention is set, new luck will be mine, all needs will be met, kind of thing. And then also to throw out there that no harm to none, plenty for all, blessed be all of us kind of vibe. You need to say things like that. You don't have to say those exact words, but kind of to throw out the idea of what you should do. Okay, so that's that. Now you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Sagittarius, we have Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, so you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, or a Pisces, Aries cusp. We have Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini. And that seems to be it. If you're not dealing with the, Sagittarius, Capricorn. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.